Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Always excited to start a new season the right way, and they find themselves playing against the Utah Jazz. George sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house. And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Outside Garland. And here's Bailey for 3. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
Blocking foul called on. Darius Garland. First person.
Davis a screen.
First team foul.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Now here's Young. Outside Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards head coach did have a few moments to share with me. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back over to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Young. The rebound by Jackson.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Bailey's shot is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get off a shot. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Garland. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Stolen by Davis. Here's Young. Outside for Davis. Now here's Young. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a three he didn't like.
Pass to Bailey. Jackson, right side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Davis. No good off the glass.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Here's Young. Davis, a screen. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Jackson with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Outside Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Starr. For 3. Utah grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Back to Coulibaly. Now Kessler. Here's Garland. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
George sets a screen. Pass to Davis. Wide open look. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
Here's Bailey. From deep. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Sarr. George outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Now here's Coulibaly. Left side Garland. Here's Kessler. Rebound, Trae Young. Washington leading by 3. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find it.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bailey. Takes the 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Here's Young. He'll bring it up to the Washington Wizards. Leading by 5. Pass to Stokes. Here's the floater. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Dick. Marketing outside.
Force Markkanen further away from the rim.
From deep, Sarr. Unable to get that one. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Garland. It's Markkanen on the wing. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And keeping his balance despite getting roughed up. Markkanen, excellent work to score and get to the line as well.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
And his first shot of the game, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Back to Filipowski. Pass to Garland. Here's Dick. And here's Filipowski. From outside the arc. Dick with a miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.